Hi there, and thanks for joining me once again for this riff of Captain America Chapter 6. And if the last 5 chapters haven't made it abundantly clear, I am riffing this serial without ever having seen it before. I don't know what happens, I don't know who's going to say what. I do know that Captain America is going to get involved in a fist fight with 2 dudes after dropping his gun. That I can say with absolute confidence, merely because it's happened 10 times before in this serial. Hopefully this will be the episode that has the plot in it. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things has happened. I think we're up to about season 5 now. Sorry for that grammatical error, I don't even know why I mentioned it. I've pretty much got over the loss of the wings on Cap's head, but I have to admit, these motorcycling sequences are the parts where I really miss them. I don't know why, I just think they look kind of cool there. I want to see this redone with Matt Salinger. Now that's where I store all of my vengeance, helps to keep it fresh. See? Proof as if it were needed of who the main character in this serial is. That's right, Gail was about to be bisected, wasn't she? And I don't think 1944 audiences were ready for a bisexual heroine.
Boss, who used this phone last? The girl. She left the connection open so they could hear us. We've got to get her away fast.
Or maybe just kill her right now, as I suggested last week.
Captain America.
And welcome to another episode of 2 Goons, 1 Cap. It's not easy being a henchman in this economy. See you ladder. That's how you know it's not scripted. Well, thank God that table was there to be tipped over. Why doesn't Cap's dark uniform show through his white shirt when he's dressed as the DA? Could maybe have sprayed that thing in his face, dude. This is nothing like Bart Simpson's trip to the box factory. But like Gale, he brought his lucky cap. Gale, have you ever dreamt of being either a centaur or a mermaid? Because we're in a position to make those dreams come true. Now this could be the weight loss method that I've been looking for all these years. If I was Gale, I'd ask the DA for a day off after this. You'll see me again, Captain America. Or possibly somebody very similar in a different hat. Maybe even the same hat. The Drummond Museum of Arts and Sciences? We haven't been here before.
Either the district attorney and Captain America are one and the same man, or else they're working very closely together.
Of course they're not one and the same man. That would make no sense at all.
Then Captain America arrived.
The DA literally has the power of the police force behind him. Why would he need to dress up like that?
The next move? Yes, against Henley, the petroleum magnate. He also was a member of the Mayan expedition which discredited me.
So there is no master plan. This is just about George Zucco being a little bitch.
District attorney, and we must learn what the DA intends to do about it. So you're to install a radio dictaphone in the district attorney's apartment.
In his apartment? If he should find me there...
But he won't. I've arranged to have him come here.
And watch me smoke my pipe.
Shine, sir? Not today.
Because that's definitely what would happen when you were on the way to your house.
Yes, Mark? The district attorney has just gone in.
Wait, forget all about the blackmail scheme. You just invented the mobile phone. You're sitting on a fortune. Forget the petroleum magnate.
It'll library. Come in.
Why did they even need to signal that he was coming into the house?
Sorry, Mr. Gardner. It was good of you to come. I realize you're a busy man these days. Have a seat.
Thank you. I'm very busy, but I knew you must have a good reason for wanting an interview.
Thank you, I have. The National Academy of Science has asked me to prepare the material for biographical articles on the members of the Mayan expedition who have been murdered. I'd appreciate it if you'd look over these notes to make sure I'm not divulging any information to the criminals that might interfere with your plans to arrest them. They're only a few pages.
They all end with murdered by George Zuko.
Certainly. I'd be glad to, Doctor.
And all these people were on Epstein's Island, you say? When in California, visit one of two locations. There's no reason for him to have any security measures. I mean, he's only the district attorney. If there were a Mrs. DA, this wouldn't happen.
Yes?
Is the DA still there?
No, he just left.
That's okay. I'm in his apartment now, and I'll have time to finish. Open your receiver and set it for 20 megacycles, and I'll give you a test.
Very well. Gruber.
Let's see if Amos and Andy is on. This guy has every Nancy Drew. What a freak. That bug is so tiny I doubt he'll even see it. It's true, miniaturization is the future. Yeah, provided the DA never needs to read anything, we're golden.
Calling H1. M3 calling H1. Hello, hello.
Who's your lady friend?
Yes, sweetheart, it's okay. Now get out of there quick. The DA may be back any minute.
Right.
Is the DA's place yards from the Drummond Museum? I mean, it may well be. I literally have no concepts of distance in this serial. Or in real life. Nice to have a couch ready for you there when you're just too exhausted to make it all the way to your apartment. Hi honey, I'm not married. Better get that, could be the phone.
Hello?
Captain America, I mean the DA.
He's in a panic.
Henley? Petroleum magnet?
Or Don Henley, who recorded Dirty Laundry.
He's received an extortion note signed by the Scarab. He wants to see you at once.
Oh, by the way, I have a terrible scar on my midriff from where I was almost cut in half.
When did he arrive?
About 10 minutes ago. I've been trying to get you, but your line was busy.
What? What's that?
I said I tried to get you, but your line was busy.
All right. I'll expect you in about 15 minutes.
And Gale saves the day once again.
When Henley arrives, we know exactly what they propose to do.
Now, Mr. Henley, what is this about an extortion note?
They mean business, Gardner. Something's got to be done quickly.
We mean
Henley.
business.
If
You're
you
right.
value your life, you will obey the following instructions implicitly. Draw $100,000 in currency from your bank and return home with it. Wait there for a telephone message instructing you as...
Why are they listening to that? They know what's in the letter. They wrote it.
Scarab. How did you receive this?
It was pushed under my door.
They also shat through my
Pay this
letterbox.
money?
Of course I intend to pay. It's my life I'm buying. I consider it worth the price.
I'll consent on one condition.
You introduced me to another woman. There appears to be only one in the entire world.
That's satisfactory. Will you try and capture the extortionists when they come for the money?
That won't be necessary. We have a specially constructed carrying case for just such an occasion as this. It has a secret compartment containing a radioactive cell, which keeps sending out a signal. By means of triangulation, we can locate the case wherever it is taken.
Gale will be completely barren by the end of the mission, but that's a risk I'm prepared to take.
care of the mechanical spy. We'll take every precaution to protect you. But remember, we're probably dealing with a homicidal maniac. You call me at my office as soon as you learn where the money is to be delivered.
I will.
We'll walk you to the elevator.
Ah, what the hell, let's rumba all the way to the elevator.
We'll plan a counterattack.
Fine. Good luck.
Thank you.
Wait, there's no floor in this elevator!
What is this fairy tale about a carrying case? I never heard of it.
Neither did I. It's a good idea.
But you told Mr. Henry.
I not only told Henley, I also told the scatter. When you said my phone had been busy, I realized someone had been in the apartment. I searched
Rifled
and found
through
a
all my
radio
porn.
photograph concealed in the bookcase.
Then they think.
Just what I want them to think. That we're depending on the phone he located to trace them. So they won't expect us to try any other scheme.
So that's it.
Yes. And as soon as we learn where to leave the money, I'll start. You go to Henley's, pick up the case, and take it to the location designated.
Later at the location designated. Now when we're doing this for real, you'll be standing behind a picket fence on a grassy knoll. Gale is consistently put in 90% more danger than Captain America. Unless she turns out to be the Black Widow at the end of this, I don't think it will be worth it. In fact, I choose to believe that she is the Black Widow in the same way that I choose to believe that that lady in The Death of the Incredible Hulk with Bill Bixby was also the Black Widow. You'll have to check up on that one yourself. It's not funny, it's just a nerd reference. What is he ducking for?
Calling number 3. Calling number 3.
It's Drago's place.
Okay, come in.
The girl came out alone and left the case.
I'll get it. Drive the car around to the other entrance.
So this is actually vastly less sophisticated and effective than the radioactive tracer in the case bit. Oh, it was a nice change of pace. It was the bad guy who lost the gun this time, and that was a hell of a flip. Okay, props to this stuntman. He actually deserves to win this fight. He wants it more than Cap. Okay, now you just look like you're enjoying it too much. A cliff in a cliffhanger serial? I don't see the connection. I sounded like Frank Conniff there for a second. And I don't hate myself for that. Be sure and send me a postcard from that edge. Cap, that was just flat out murder. Who do you think you are, Captain Marvel? Seriously, Cap, maybe take a week out to make another mask with better eye holes in it? Uh-oh, Cap's got a Woody. I'm not going to ask about the bed in the headquarters. They're two grown men. They can do what they like. It's no business of mine. Frankly, I support it.
Take this case and drop it down the shaft at the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
Shaft? I can dig it. He's going all the way up George Zucco's entrance. Captain America is the rifleman.
Get your hands up, Max.
Of all the ways the bad guys have knocked the gun out of Cap's hand, that was probably the most inventive. You know, these guys could very well be the two guys from the beginning of the serial. I literally have no way of knowing. Their hats do look familiar. There are mole men down there going, cut it out! Let me ask you a question! Incidentally, why drop the money down a shaft? You're already in a secret lair. A secret lair within a secret lair just seems excessive. Gauche even. Sure hope the Falcon turns up soon. Ah, all the bones came out of my body and my limbs grew substantially longer. Now you'd think that in itself would be the cliffhanger, but no, we still have a few seconds left. Oh my god, they're going to drop whatever the hell that is on top of Cap. If I knew what it was, I'd really be worried. Yeah, you can get your destruction cheaper that way.